Welcome everyone to another Cheski Plays Kentucky Route Zero. We have just scheduled a meeting to meet with Lula Chamberlain to process us, to send us through the ingestion process. Not quite sure what that is, but we're going to go up to the 5th floor and figure this out. It looks like the Route Zero has a barrier at the end and doesn't continue on. And we might be in some weird alternate dimension. So we're going to head up the elevator, leaving Blue back there by the truck. Nice elevator music. She's on the 5th floor, right? Conway scans a column of elevator buttons. Yes, we know she's on the 5th floor, so we're going to head there, but 3rd floor has bears on it? Very interesting. 5th floor it is. 5th floor, diagrams and drafts. Passing up the 1st floor, 2nd floor, and yes, there are bears on the 3rd floor who have paid mind to the fact that I passed through. Okay, we're in a cave. These are what, stalactites? Looks like the record player's skipping. Let's go talk to the clerk. Doesn't look like I can interact and make that stop. Greg is hard at work examining some diagrams, measuring angles with a plastic protractor and occasionally scribbling numbers in a small leather notebook. Can I help you? Don't answer that. We're looking for an ingestion clerk. Oh no, I'm an interior spatial analyst. I can't help you with that. I think the ingestion clerks have all gone home for the night. Lula might be able to help you. She's pretty senior. Oh, that skipping record's driving me nuts. You just missed her, actually. She was up here about an hour ago. She's probably back at her real desk now, on the 1st floor. Yeah, we know that. We saw her. She barely made a dent in these diagrams. Must have been distracted. Speaking of which... yeah, the record player. Oh, that is so much better. Okay, let's get back in the elevator and head down to the 1st floor. And go down to Lula's desk. Okay, her office is down on the 1st floor. Conway scans a column of elevator buttons. Well, it didn't look like anybody was on the 4th floor. I think we should go there and just kind of poke around. There is a desk sitting there. We're just taking a look. Not snooping or anything. Alright. Nothing appears to really be interactive on this floor. Well, yet anyway. Okay, we'll just go back to the elevator. Thought there might be something down here for us. Let's go down. Seriously tempted to tempt fate. Yes, her office is down on the 1st floor. There's the elevator buttons again. Thinking we should not stop at the bears. Let's go ahead and just go down to Lula's office. Rick keeping guard here. Hello? Are you lost? We're looking for Lula Chamberlain. Oh, no, she's much too busy. Let's get some of our junior clerks to sort your paperwork first, so we don't waste any of Miss Chamberlain's time. It's a pretty straightforward process. First, you'll need to get a case number assigned. Talk to Clerk Metzstein about that. She's just over here at the end of the room. Happy to help. Now let's go to Clerk Metzstein first. Hi, how are you? Fine, thanks. I just need your ingestion card and a list of your last 5 permanent addresses. I don't think I've had 5 permanent addresses. Oh. My sheet has 5 address boxes, and it says to fill everything out. Maybe if you fill out a transient subsheet, we can still get it processed. Go talk to Clerk Bohm, and he'll get you set up with one. Clerk Bohm is just over there in the corner. Happy to help. Does anyone know that I have a wounded leg here? Howdy. Here for a transient sheet? No problem. He rummages through some papers on his desk. Happy to help. He opens a few folders and quickly closes them. Looks like I'm out, but I know there are some back in the archive. You'll have to put in a special request with Clerk Macmillan. She's the document czar. Straight back to the end of the office there by the file cabinets. This is just a runaround. Where's Lula Chamberlain? Oh, no, that's her right there in the cardigan. Lula. Having fun in the paperclip labyrinth? Well, you made it eventually. You look exhausted. I'd offer you my seat, but my ankles are turning on me. The receptionist said you could point us in the right direction. This concrete bunker of an office is just a waypoint for you, I'm sure. Where is it you're trying to go? We're looking for 5 Dogwood Drive. Dogwood Drive. That's funny. Do you know I used to live on a Dogwood Drive? This was years ago. A grimy old house, basement full of insects, attic full of birds. I had a few roommates. We all worked at the university. I had a dog. I drank whiskey and beer, and made sculptures. But that Dogwood was a surface road. With a name like that, it would have to be. What are you doing on the Zero? A gas station attendant told us we'd need to take the Zero to get here. A gas station attendant? I see. Friendly blind man about my age, hangs out with an old cat, likes to pretend he's a poet. His name is Joseph. Do you know him? Joseph and I used to work together, and we lived together. We were friends. But that was a long time ago. We haven't spoken in years. Do you know why he's pointed you this way? It's because he's still in love with me, of course. And now he's implicated you quite inconsiderately. And in your condition, it's appalling. So, I'm very sorry for wasting your time, but I'm afraid you've been misled. Excuse me. But where's the Dogwood Drive you lived on? Maybe it's the same one. No, it's not possible. The Dogwood Drive I lived on is now called Pale Dogwood Drive. They've renamed all the streets, you see. Too many streets with the same names. It was never a problem before, but now we have these databases, and it's all too confusing for the computer. The computer has no sense for ambiguity, so it proclaims an error. Name collisions, they call them. So my Dogwood Drive is Pale Dogwood Drive, and another might be Large-Leafed Dogwood Drive, or Himalayan Flowering Dogwood Drive, and so on. But one of them is still just Dogwood Drive, or so we might hope. It's really a matter of consulting records, of which we have an abundance here. Where's the computer? Computer? Oh, that's all handled off-site. We write up a formal request for analysis, provide the necessary data, and then send the whole thing out by courier. So first, you'll need the data. I expect you'll find the road name change log in the archives and records, 4th floor. It'll be filed under O for odonyms, probably, or G for generic, or maybe S for specific. depending on which part of the street name was changed. Level 7 bureaucracy? What is going on here? Alright, we're done talking to Lula, it would appear. Back up to the 4th floor. Archives and records. So, 4th floor. Wonder if we can stop in on this meeting and get some of those donuts. I think there's donuts in these boxes here. Right there. And the coffee. Rocking out to the elevator music. Here we are. Documents. Damn, this place is a mess. Okay. Take a look through that logbook, I guess. Maybe there's some kind of system to all these boxes. I'll just start digging. The small logbook has a smart leather cover. A few notes are scribbled on the inside covers. Most pages are just lists of titles, names, and dates. Take a look at the inside front cover. Document staff, please do not transfer any more records from the storage unit until we have the new file cabinets in. We're up to F, and that'll have to do for now. Instruct clerks to focus on activities beginning with the letter A, B, C, D, or F, or activities most likely to involve research on subjects beginning with those letters. For example, cars is okay because it involves automotive, driving, brakes, etc. But air quality is not okay because it relates to health, safety, pollution, etc. Alright, so Dogwood Drive, potentially. Page 1. Several documents relating to sporting competition venues were quickly checked out and back in over a period of a few days. Basketball courts, baseball fields, alleys, and parking lots. Skip ahead to page 14 here. A single set of documents relating to coal mining operations was checked out and back in by several different people within a few hours. On to the inside back cover. Failing antique shops, folder missing. Listed checked in on page 63 but not present. Let's go to page 63. Check-in. Failing antique shops, Monday 3 p.m. Signee Ed Bohm. Okay. I guess we're going to put the logbook away. Nothing. Me neither. Half of these boxes aren't even labeled, and the rest are all from the first few letters of the alphabet. I couldn't find anything with an O or a G or an S. Maybe that clerk knows somewhere else we can look. I think we're going to talk to Bohm about the failing antique shops here in a little bit. But we're going to pick that up in the next episode, guys. So, thanks for watching.